Because when you're seeking in mind, you're asking yourself various questions, seeking answers. And if you're not sincere, meaning you don't really want to know, then you'll self-deceive, self-sabotage. Of course. Because you're seeking, there is perhaps a degree of sincerity there, but it's overshadowed by this, I'm too afraid to approach my own inner light, which is actually the one clear light. So approaching the one light through the gradations of the light, that is the 7 chakras, that is the 7 color rays, representing 7 dimensions, is to what extent can I return to the source of myself, that is the all. Right? That is always loving and forgiving. Always, without question. Can you love and forgive yourself? So the seeking is really, to what extent can I seek, inquire, self-inquiry, what has arisen in my mind? What arises? Why do I have this tendency in mind? Why do I spend some days moaning, complaining, finding fault, weepy moaningness? No judgment, of course. We all have to go through experience and process. Go through the process, most certainly. I go through that process too. I have my stuff, I have my distortions, I have my flaws, most definitely. However, what is the tendency in mind? Why am I looking at people and devaluing them, seeing them as less than, or failing to see the sacrament within the other, failing to see the sacredness, failing to see, which is also a success because it's also a part of learning, right? Mistakes become a source of great development and learning. Therefore there are no really mistakes. There's no real success or failure. There's just learning from the bigger view. And thus, we are always loved and accepted and forgiven because these are just this is the karmic dance, of distilled light. That is us trying to brighten that light, to return through gradations of light, to return to the one clear light, which requires us to really love and accept and forgive, to develop that level of light clarity. And so our mind conditions, and our duck friends are now chilling over there after having, this is post-bath self-care, so we all need a little bit of that. See those duck teachers over there, look at that self-care. They know what to do. Okay, we see what we say next.